In the abandoned house at the end of the street, whispers echoed through the halls, telling tales of a long-forgotten family. Curiosity lured Sarah inside, her flashlight revealing dusty furniture and eerie portraits. As she reached the attic, the whispers grew louder, chilling her to the bone. Suddenly, a ghostly figure materialized before her, its hollow eyes piercing her soul. Frozen in terror, Sarah realized she was not alone as the ghostly figure approached. Sarah's heart raced with fear. Shadows danced around her, swallowing the feeble light of her flashlight. She stumbled backward, desperate to escape the spectral presence haunting the house. But with each step, the whispers intensified, weaving a sinister melody that echoed through the ancient walls. Cold fingers of dread gripped her, paralyzing her movements. The ghostly apparition drew closer, its ghastly visage contorted into a haunting grin. In a desperate bid for freedom, Sarah turned to flee, only to find the door sealed shut, as if by unseen hands. Panic surged within her as she pounded on the wood, pleading for release from this nightmare. But the whispers grew louder, drowning out her cries as the ghostly figure reached out to claim her soul. Just as the icy grip despair threatened to overwhelm her, a faint glimmer of hope pierced through the darkness. Sarah remembered the tales of an ancient incantation whispered to banish spirits from the mortal realm. Summoning every ounce of courage, she closed her eyes and began to recite the words she had heard in the whispers, her voice trembling but determined. As the incantation flowed from her lips, a surge of energy filled the room, pushing back against the oppressive presence. The ghostly figure recoiled, its form flickering with uncertainty. Sensing its weakening grasp, Sarah pressed on, pouring her will into the ancient words. With a final burst of power, the spectral entity let out a haunting wail before dissipating into the ether, leaving Sarah alone in the darkness. Exhausted but victorious, Sarah collapsed to the floor, the weight of her ordeal finally lifting from her shoulders. As dawn broke outside, she emerged from the abandoned house, grateful to leave its haunted halls behind. But as she walked away, Sarah couldn't shake the feeling that she hadn't seen the last of the ghostly presence. And she knew that the whispers would continue to haunt her dreams for nights to come. The House of Mystery by CFR Stories.